drinking shit black. You found all the rednecks. This is the place where it's at. Step into my darkness. 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 Step into the darkness where the rednecks all reside. Don't be afraid of nothing, you're all welcome inside. Step into my darkness. Step into my darkness. While drinking shit black.
Well, there we are. Speak of the devil. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Stop it. All right, speak of the devil. Wisdom Music right there is the one that wrote the song for me using AI, which I greatly appreciate. I appreciate it a lot. A lot, a lot. And wisdom if you want. I don't know what your latest is, but if you want, I guess you can drop a link in. Come on, work. There. Hey, Bordeaux Fart. Yeah, I did. I played a song. One that Wisdom did for me back in the day. Hey, Joseph. Good to see you. You missed it? Well, that's a bugger. Who's this one?
Where the rednecks always hide. Don't be afraid of nothing, you're welcome inside.
All right. Into that for a minute. You didn't like my songs. What songs did you send me?
I sent you a couple over the last 12 months.
And I didn't.
Bother to listen. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it. All the hard work I put in.
Yeah.
Love you too.
Love you. Long time.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, all right, Tom. See you later. You come in just long enough to say hi and Basically,
and
did see and took off.
and rub it in that you're earning money and you're rich. And
And Joseph had leg surgery done. Why did you have leg surgery done, Joseph? What was the issue, I guess? Veins are way too big, help shrinking to a smaller size. That don't make sense. Larger veins is usually what you want.
I'd like a larger vein.
Yeah, most people deal with shrinking veins as they get older.
No, I just got too many veins.
And then you got Susan, where half of hers clogged up.
Too many varicose veins for me. I got veins where I don't want them.
Oh yeah, and those are painful from what I hear.
They can be when they get bigger, but at the moment there's just a lot of them.
Oh,
Most of them are generated from injuries. So when
Oh,
you
yeah.
overdo it when you get older, it develops a vein to handle the pain and the shit. And then that vein will get bigger and bigger if you don't look after yourself a little bit more, and that's when you end up with painful veins.
right. Where they're super sensitive, you brush against them and they hurt like hell. Wormwood, what's going on?
Think we haven't got them to that stage yet.
Yeah.
But then again,
if they do, look up hemp cream.
But then again, I'm in that much pain these days. I don't really think I'd notice if I did knock one.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Believe me, mate, I'm in a lot of pain.
It feels like a bruise on your leg, like a very swollen.
Yeah, get them all the time.
Yep, I know the feeling.
I also gouge myself quite regularly walking into things these days.
Sounds like you need a armor suit.
It's nothing a bullet wouldn't fix, Ken.
I know. Hey. Or a pill.
Nah, I did pills for a while.
No, I don't mean that kind of pill. I mean a end it all pill.
No, there's no fun in dying quietly.
Oh,
I'm gonna go out with a bang, mate. Take my word for it.
with a bang.
A
bang, bang, bang.
Standing in a group of people I really don't like.
Even when you die, you can't shut the fuck up. I'm messing with you, Gaffer. Don't be getting all upset now.
Hey?
Hey?
Was that at me, was it? Oh well. You get that.
Legs are looking better. I want to see pictures of your sexy legs there, Joseph.
I want before and afters. I don't believe he's got a problem.
All the way up to the inner thigh.
Hey, hold on. No, I don't think I want to see a picture of his vein, all right?
Next summer, I can wear my Speedos. banana hammock, nothing in the back, barely holding on in the front.
Speedos. We call them budgie smugglers over here.
Oh, that's different. That's what we call banana hammock. Speedos have a full back on them. They basically look like underwear. Like bikini underwear. Like bikini bottoms on a woman.
Yeah,
That's what basically
Speedos.
what a Speedo is.
I know. We call them budgie smugglers.
See, and over here we have a banana hammock also, which is a string in the back and basically a, I don't know, piece of cloth that pulls onto your junk and
Yeah, triangle at the front.
more than that because it holds it in kind of like a bra does.
Ken, there's nothing wrong with a testicle either side of your G-string, all right?
The fuck. Then you just call it banana spiders.
It's called a banana split.
A string with a nut cup. There you go. There you go. That's a good way to explain it. Basically, what do we call them? Jockstrap, more or less, but thinner in the back.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My memory of a jock strap is they should have been thinner in the back. They're the most uncomfortable thing to ever fucking wear.
I liked it. Run around with my ass hanging out.
It's why we invented the cup.
So that you can always have something holding your balls.
Well, protecting your balls. The cup was a hard plastic thing, just the right shape to couple everything.
Yeah. I never wore a cup. I always wore a jockstrap for wrestling.
Yeah, well, cups are usually worn in ball sports because
Right,
you don't want to be
football is
hit
usually what we wore them, what the United States wears them.
I'm not sure footballers here wear cups. I know cricketers do, but I don't think footballers do.
Well, your football is our soccer.
No. Our football is nothing like what you've seen, mate.
That is. I've seen it, but it's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking American football.
Yeah, you've seen Australian rules football?
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. I've seen women's Australian football.
Yeah,
that was fun to watch.
They're not brutal, though. They like to think they are, but
that's okay. I don't mind because it's all better when when I'm watching a bunch of women. So if you haven't noticed from the title, I'm drinking homemade wine.
Homemade wine?
Yep.
It's the worst kind.
Oh, no. My wine's pretty good.
I didn't say it tasted bad. It's the one that gets you drunk out quicker.
It depends on how you make it, but yes. Mine is more so than most homemade wine even. So...
Yeah, the problem with commercial wine is they're governed by rules and conditions.
Right.
They have to make it a certain amount alcoholic, and they have to this, and they have to that. Whereas homemade wine, you just let nature take its course.
Yep. You can add more yeast and add more sugar, and then the yeast eats the sugar and poops out alcohol.
And other things.
In other words, yeast farts.
And yeast poop. There's also yeast poop.
That's what's on the bottom. What you got to siphon out of there. You siphon it so that you don't get all the yeast poop.
It's called decanting, Ken. We need to upgrade your bloody vocabulary.
Siphoning is different than decanting. Never heard of that term before.
Decanting is a wine term for siphoning.
Okay, whatever.
And you can actually get what they class as decanters, which are like glass jug type looking things with a very thin top and everything else. And you decant your wine into that because before the commercialization of wine, there was always sediment in the bottom of wine.
Yeah. And see, mine, I just siphon it to where the sediment in the bottom stays with a little bit of the wine. Well, I run it through a filter first, which is what do you call that? Cheesecloth.
Yeah.
Then still some gets through. You let it settle again, and then you siphon it. And then you let it set for another week, and then you siphon it again, and it's pretty doggone clear. So
Well, usually it's a process they do is I think they put egg whites into the
makes
wine,
sense.
and the egg whites
Coffee, yeah.
wrap around the stuff, so when you decant, it doesn't come out because it's more gelatinous than it is individual.
Correct. Yeah, I understand where you're going there, but I'm not wasting my eggs.
No, but that's why you have a decanter. You just learn to slowly pour the wine off the top of the sediment and just throw that bit away.
Well, that's the very first part I do, but there's always still some in the bottom. So I siphon it twice. I pour it real slowly off, and then I filter it, and then Mr. Dave, what's going on?
Mr. Dave, sir.
Sir Dave. And then, yeah, I pour it off, then I filter it, then I siphon it twice. And by the end, it's like you can see right through it. It's clear, crystal clear. There's no sediment in the bottom, even when it sits. If there's any sediment in the bottom, then I siphon it again. But that's after it sits for at least a week. And then I set it on my coffee table or kitchen table, so I barely wiggle it when I move it over to siphon it down to a clear jug down on the floor. Dave was giving you a bone. Sir Gaffa, here's a bone for you.
Thank you, Dave, but I have a bone of my own. Ken does that to me.
I know, huh? So, what you been up to today?
Sleeping mostly.
Oh, sounds
Well,
like Joseph.
I've changed shifts.
Oh, have you?
Yes, the company's struggling with the depression.
Oh, didn't
Well,
realize there was a depression in your area.
no, it's a wine depression.
Oh,
We're just starting to feel the effects of COVID now. So all the people who were buying wine when we had COVID, and then we had like interest rate hike because they needed to control inflation and all that bullshit.
right.
And now the wine industry is actually starting to feel it. Well, they've actually been feeling it for the last 2 years. And they sold the factory end of last year.
Oh,
So the new owners are doing what's called damage management. They thought they were getting a really good factory that was, able to produce a lot of stuff and assist in their portfolio growth. And they found out that we were financially in the shit, and that all the machines really, really need some maintenance.
oh,
So the costs have gone through the roof, and they're doing damage control. So part of that is to try and cut costs in labour, and so they asked half of night shift to spread themselves amongst the other 2 shifts. So I got shoved. Hey, Missy, I got shoved back to afternoon shift, and that's where I've been this week. So now I sleep at night and I wake in the morning and go to work in the afternoon.
that's pretty
Kind of,
tough when you've been on it for so long.
yeah, I know. I was getting into the swing of night shift. I was actually enjoying night shift, but at least I've still got a job. That's the bonus of it at the moment.
Yeah, at least you didn't get laid off, as they say. To me, it's fired, but
And I've only lost 10% of my income. So,
oh fuck.
well, I could have lost 30% of my income.
Yeah, but still.
No, 10%'s fine. I mean, my budget didn't change from when I was on afternoon shift last time. So all the extra money I was getting was just fun. Now I've gone back to the way it was, so I haven't actually felt anything in the way of loss of finances and so forth. So
All right, real quick. Hello, Secret Lady, and hello, Christy Muzz.
hey, Christy. Good is boring.
Right? I know, huh?
I'm not good. I'm naughty.
What do you confuse? What do you What's the word I'm looking for? Accusing me of being good. How dare you? How rude.
Yeah, he has a reputation to uphold. You know that, don't you?
And it's definitely not good.
Oh, it's like,
Oh,
looks like you're getting popular again, Ken.
I don't know about that. They come in, drop in, say hi, and then they take off.
You've got 8 people in here, so that's popular for you.
Woohoo! No, I didn't see anything about a mower.
Was there something about a mower? What did you say about a mower?
I didn't see any comments about a mower.
Bought a nice mower for $25, fixed it in 10 minutes on Marketplace for $140. How dare
Hello,
you
Eric,
multitask?
multitasking.
How dare you multitask Wisdom? You're making us look like non-intellectuals.
What I'm worried about is what he's multitasking with. Put
Yeah,
your
when
pants
Ken,
back on. We don't want you multitasking in that form, Wisdom.
yeah, be careful
Canadian Diamond Dot Witch.
when Ken multitasks. It's talking and scratching his ass at the same time.
Oh, it's ass. Oh, never mind. I was speaking of whacking the pud, but you know.
I
Hello,
was
Canadian
being nice.
Witch. How you doing?
Ken, there's ladies in chat. Behave.
Oh, I gotta behave again.
Canadian witch. She's changed her name again.
That's been Canadian Diamond Dot for a while.
Well, you
Oh,
haven't
it
been
was
live for a
Canadian
while.
Diamond Dot. Now she went back to Witch. Yeah, I guess that's changed again.
You haven't been live for a while, Ken, so I haven't seen people. You remember, we don't move in the same circles as we used to.
Not even close, actually.
No. Even though I'm in Hawks' stream every time he streams, but I don't say
You just
much.
don't comment.
No, too much drama gets over there when you start commenting.
Well, it depends. Where's Sheriff Hawks himself? Oh, I'm sorry. Come back up, Sheriff. I'll let you up. I missed it. I was concentrating on the chat. Sorry about that.
I didn't see him. Not a blind old bat. God,
I know, huh?
I'm the blind old bat, and I ain't got controls. Oh, don't you miss the days when other people had controls, Ken?
I do, actually. I will if he pops back up. I'll let him in. Do we let him back in this time, or? And then he fucking, what the fuck? The hell?
Oh, I don't know.
What the
Now,
fuck happened?
I have no idea. You did it, not me.
No,
I
he didn't.
clicked on Boff on accident instead of you, and then sent him to the basement and you back up.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you got controls?
No, I just left. I just put myself in the basement and he come up to see what would happen.
Oh, okay.
That's inaccurate because, one, I don't allow drama in my chat.
It's backed way off. I'm going to tell you that now.
I know, but you haven't seen me in chat for a while.
You're not the problem. I'm telling you that now.
No,
I'm sorry, Canadian Witch, if you want, you're going to have to text me in like Facebook or something like that because I don't have anybody in Facebook hardly anymore. And fucking.
Yeah, he tolerates me.
Hey, I love you to death, dude. You know that.
I don't mind humor. I do get aggravated sometimes. I will tell you that. As a streamer.
I'll put it this way, Ken. I know you love me so much. I actually turn around to make sure that there's no one behind me when I pull my pants down.
That's not a finger.
Hi, Bob.
Hi. Hey, Mrs. Hawks. How you doing?
How you like that, love? How you like that? She says, hi, Bob, but not hi, redneck. Fuck redneck. Fuck that son of a bitch.
Hey, I say that every day.
I know, huh?
The only authentic SOB in this room is me.
Oh, you haven't met me on my bad days then, have you?
Canadian Witch, if you can find me in Facebook, I'll let you up.
Same with Missy. If she can find one of us in Facebook, she can come up.
Well, you know what?
Canadian Witch. Don't be casting those spells on me now. I'm an asshole enough. I don't need no spells to help me out in that category.
Sheriff, you look in a dictionary under the word asshole and you'll see a photo of me.
Well, we used to be connected in Facebook, Canadian Witch. I know that.
I blurred you out of there, Buff. I kind of took that slot over. Well, actually, I put you on the Australian side. I'm the American asshole, and you can be the Australian asshole. Ken, I'm sorry, we're moving you to Canada. You're the Canadian asshole.
I don't know. I know plenty of assholes in Canada.
He's the redneck asshole.
Yeah, I'm just a redneck. How do I find this?
And sorry, but I already know one Canadian asshole, and I'm absolutely sure.
I know a couple. Sorry. Right. Chantel, that was her name. Okay.
No, all I want people to do when I stream is come in and have fun. And yeah, sometimes that does get interrupted as a streamer. I don't know the why. I've never understood it.
Uh-oh.
What? Did I offend
her? I don't think it's her.
Did I offend somebody already? God, I just got in here. It's not even Sunday.
No, that's got to be her. For mutual friends, it's got to be her.
Yes, it's her.
But I can't see chat. So hello, chat.
She's friends with Mike.
That I don't know. It just says for mutual friends.
That's her.
But there was other Chantel Marie's in there. But it's the only one with a picture on it.
Yeah, that's her. And Joseph Grohl is her friend, so.
Don't see that at all yet. We were connected, but because we weren't talking at all, I just, what do you call that? Not blocked or deleted. You basically put it in the background. I got rid of a lot of different stuff, including relatives, because they never contact me. So they're not deleted or blocked. It's
just removed.
Yeah, from remove conversation or some shit like that it was called. And I said howdy to you, so say howdy back, and then I can send you the link. Till then, I'm not sending no links.
Yeah, I know you do, Joseph. You and I go way back.
But Ken, my chain needs another link, damn it. So send me the link. Quit being hard-headed.
What link?
What link?
Oh, I need a link for my chain.
Hawks, you are the missing link, all right?
I was going to say, you know. Okay, that's her then. All right. All right. My favorite color is red. Tell me that in the chat. Make sure it's you. I just want to make sure it's you and I'm not sending something to some fucking asshole that took over your channel again. There was one chat that we were together in and I had to block it. So there you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now I got to go back to here and find where. All right. And now you're going to find out that this gal is just like us, Sheriff Hawks. You're going to find that this gal is very much like us, a lot like your daughter, a lot like your wife. So, like, don't give her shit unless you plan on getting it back kind of shit.
Hold on. A lot like his daughter, a lot like his wife. What, loud and sexy? God, I tell you. Too many of those around.
That came out of nowhere.
Too many of those around.
I know, huh?
Yeah, there are many like it, but this one is mine.
Till she gets married, then you're fucked.
Why? What did she do wrong?
Yeah, I don't submit to that. I don't think women are the prize no more than I think women are the prize. I think if you can tolerate each other, marriage is fine. But if you're looking to be the prize, either go win the lottery or shut the hell up.
All I know, Hawks, is I know you're not the prize.
I don't claim to be a prize. I claim to be an asshole, which I am professionally, by the way, by birth. It's a birth defect. Ask my mother; she'll tell you.
I have the same birth defect. Actually, no, I'm not an arsehole. I'm sorry, I disagree with anyone who calls me an arsehole. I'm a prick.
Well, I'm not a prick, but I do have one.
No, I am a prick.
No. Now, you're bored old fart. You know that thing got flushed down the toilet when you went to the bathroom last year.
Wow.
Oh, we got a stranger.
Hello.
Hi, y'all.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know you yet, but I reckon I will not. Well, now she's gone.
She
Look,
fondled the duck,
You
didn't she?
don't need to be shy. You can stay up here, you know.
Hey.
G'day.
Good day, mate.
I really wish he wouldn't do that.
I know. That's
We
why
say
I did it.
hello here in America.
Hey, we don't just say hello. We say other things like, "Hey, what's up, dickhead? How you doing, fucktard?"
Yeah, unfortunately in Australia we got a totally different saying and most Americans don't like it.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hey, Toad.
G'day, cunt.
Well, the American female don't like it. That's for sure. That's like a cuss word to the American woman. Like if you just say the C word, oh, them's fighting words.
No. Say that to a guy once.
What? Call him a cunt?
Yeah. Those are fighting words.
Not in Australia.
I would laugh at
no,
him.
hold on. I do disagree. No. In Australia, that is fighting words if you want them to be.
Right. See, here,
Or here,
basically calling him a bitch.
the American female does not like the C word, and they don't like being called a bitch.
I disagree with that because my wife knows she's a bitch.
Well, some women proclaim the title, but most, they don't really care for being called a bitch. Now, let's be honest, Ken. My wife will tell you in a minute she can be a bitch and I can be a fucking bastard. And, but we know this. We've been married for a quarter of a century. How do we not know?
I'm not a bastard.
Century is 25 years. You've been married that long?
Oh, yeah. I've been with her for 25 years.
Been with her, but married?
Well, we're going on our 20-year anniversary. We've been together for 25, though.
Okay, well, I can't say together for 25 because it's been longer than that, but
no, you have been together. You have been together
consistent.
for 25, Ken. It's just 25 plus.
Yeah, but it was some was as a kid and some was as an adult.
Now, this is strictly adult because in my younger years, I didn't date. I just did one-night stands. Now,
I'm
own
talking younger than one night stands. I'm talking in grade school.
I didn't mess around with anything. I didn't even have a girlfriend in grade school because I had no interest.
She was my one and only grade school sweetheart.
Nope, never had one of those.
Other than that, yeah, I had one night stands and stupid shit throughout my childhood, but all the way up till 18 or whatever. Actually, longer than that. But
no, I had one night stands up till I was 25. But I never lied to them. They knew the rule. We could go out. We can go to a party. We could fool around or not fool around. I really didn't care. And that was very true. I didn't care. Some did, some didn't. I didn't care. But I didn't want a phone number.
I still don't care.
See, and I just wanted to poke a little fun, and she took me serious, and that's how I have a child.
I never wanted children. I did create one, but she wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant, and that happened. Of course, now, it is what it is. Not sorry that I had one, but
So is your daughter from a previous marriage, or?
The one that gave birth to my only biological daughter, we were never married.
So, okay.
She was just the cum dumpster.
No, I don't wear condoms. I don't like them.
He said, "Come, dumpster."
Oh, well, no. We had a relationship. We just never. I didn't feel like we could get along well enough to even entertain the thought of marriage. I did propose to her. She wasn't what do you call a fiance, but I told her we would never get married until we could learn how to get along better. Of course, that never happened. So we never got married.
So you just dumped your cum in her.
Well, if that's what you want to call it.
Well, that's what marriage is. Legal right to dump your cum in her.
Nah, I don't think that's what marriage is there, Buff. That's kind of a mutual thing. To me, marriage is a partnership.
That I'll agree with 110%. A marriage is a partnership, not a come one all, come all.
Well, I happen to think that if it's not a mutual consent for being a cum dumpster, then it's rape.
That's obviously you did not marry the right one there, Buffett.
I only married one, and it was definitely not the right one.
Well, just put it this way, me and we didn't do anything for about 3 months.
That has nothing to do with this conversation.
Didn't do anything. Got hurt too many times, so.
Yeah, we're not judging you. We're judging Sheriff.
Well, you judge me all day long. Don't you? You know my policy. Don't give a shit, and I don't.
Well, you should start, sir.
Never going to happen. I'm 58 years old. Never in my life have I ever woke up in the morning given a shit who likes me and who don't.
So
I just don't care.
Let me clarify this. You don't give a shit, so that means you're full of shit.
No, I usually flush mine.
So you do give a shit.
Hey, what do you want?
No, I don't. I contribute my shit to the Columbia sewer system.
That's giving a shit, Hawks. If you didn't give a shit, you'd hold on to it.
Now, hold on a minute, Buff. I said,
the governor.
Now, wait a minute. I didn't give it. I contributed it.
You did correct.
You want me to look it up and give you the definition? I bet you I looked it up for the definition would mean to give.
Nope. Because I don't go by everybody else's definitions. I create my own.
I've seen your dictionary.
In my dictionary, it means I contributed to the cause of fertilizer.
You fed the governor.
Exactly.
You flushed twice because it's a long way to his house.
No, I prefer it moldy by the time he gets it.
Well, you still got to flush twice. It's a long ways there.
I mean, to me, if you're asking for votes, I already don't like you. I don't like politicians at all. So, I don't care what you say. If you're running for office, I don't like you.
I've never actually
ran for office.
I've never actually seen anyone run for office. Most of them are just standing there yabbering a whole load of bullshit or sitting on their ass signing
That's
papers.
what I've always said, but they always call it running for office. To me, they're standing up there making a speech, which is boring as hell. I mean, they don't even talk like real people. They're always trying to be like politically correct. They never even slip a cuss word. Like, I don't get it. Well, when they're at home, they're like, oh, this shit pisses me off. And but when they're on stage, it's like, God bless America. God bless you. God bless America. Hey, vote for me. I'm like, I know you don't talk like that at home. There's no fucking way. You don't.
Look, I know you people over there are highly religious, but God don't give a shit about America.
How do you know God don't give a shit about it? Did you have a phone conversation with God again, Buff?
No, we're having coffee.
I've never understood that either. Like, to me, if you were religious properly, you would say, God bless the world. But every country does the same thing. I mean, not every country. I guess some of them have different gods. So I guess over in China, it would be Buddha, get bless China. Maybe. I don't know.
Depends. There's more than one religion in China.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what the hell they got over there. I was there years ago when I was younger, but I wasn't allowed to leave the beach, so I didn't see it. But I did see the beach.
Oh.
I've seen the beach in China too. I've got Google Maps.
No, I was there physically.
Did you pick me a lily?
No.
What a waste of a trip. You went over there and shot some people and come back, didn't you?
No. I went over there. It was a stop off on my way to Germany.
Geez, that's a hell of a long way for delivery, Hawks. Christ.
Well, I had vacation time and I used it. And when I used it, my intention was to see China. What I didn't know is because I was on a military ship and at their dock, we weren't free to just go in and out of China.
So you weren't allowed to see China, yet you went there to see China.
Yeah. I seen the beach.
Yes, it's the old saying, all erect and nowhere to blow.
And then Germany. Now, I did see Germany. That's a lovely country, by the way. If anybody's never been there, they should probably see it at least once.
There's
They
3
love to-
people watching.
They love to party.
5 people left, including the Canadian witch.
Yeah, her dad called her. I was going to say something, but
She's not very talkative.
well, her dad called
Well-
her as soon as she got up here.
You didn't let her get a word in edgewise.
Well, you didn't either then.
Oh, I was just sitting there listening to you 2 dribble.
I'm responding to your dribble. Plus, you're the bored old fart. I don't dribble. I know you have a napkin in your hand, Buff.
No, it's actually a tissue.
Just to catch that dribble.
Okay. We call it pre-cum, but dribble's a good word.
Oh, you going live tonight, Hawks?
Yeah, I do plan on it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about Sunday. I fell asleep waiting for you to go live. It was, shift changes and shit like that.
Huh.
No, you can talk in my chat. Every chat's going to have its issues every now and then.
Well, I don't usually talk unless I've got something to say.
Which is usually always.
No, I don't always have something to say. If I come up on your panel, it's because I've got something to say. If I don't come up on your panel, it's because I don't have anything to say.
Well, that's okay to come up on this panel, even if you don't have anything to say. We talk about something and nothing all at the same time.
Anything, everything, and nothing.
Yeah, but you talk. If I don't feel like talking, there's no point coming up.
We'll just pull the string in your back, and words will come out. Or we'll call Jeff Dunham, and he can control you for a while.
Jeff Dunham is not sticking his hand up my ass. I don't care what anyone says.
I was just
already
gonna say,
does.
where's his fingers going?
And we know you're really Walter. Don't lie, Buff.
I may voice Walter, but I'm not Walter, all right?
Buff is Walter. You live in a suitcase, Buff.
I wish. I
Hey,
have to pay the fucking mortgage then.
would you like Jeffy to get the lotion out?
He does have rough hands, I must admit.
He's one of the better ones, that uses dummies. Although you can still tell he's doing the talking for him. I don't think I would know how to be a ventriloquist.
Yeah, no, you have trouble just saying normal words.
I do, because I'm getting old, Buff.
Sure, blame it on the old.
At once I was an antique. I'm slowly turning into a T-Rex.
So, Alexis to you is what, your stepdaughter?
Well, I never refer to anyone I raise as step anything. Because
just spill the words. She's actually not blood to you. She's your stepdaughter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. So, but still, you raise her like as if she's your own. I get it.
To me, you have to.
No, you don't have to, because there's plenty of that shit in America. I tell you that.
I just
Speaking of
realised
Alexis,
something.
hey,
Do what?
I just realised something.
What?
If I'm Walter, you must be Peanut.
Eater?
Peanut.
Peanut. Well, we know who Ken is.
and who would that be?
Bubba J.
They're making another left turn. Check the screen, Alexis. Speaking of Alexis, she just dropped in and said, "Hey."
Yeah, I know. I can physically see her.
Hey, Alexis.
I'm talking about the chat. Not
I know.
but the chat.
Alexis, do me a favor, smack him on the back of the head.
She said, "Nah, I'm good."
Smack him and run.
Yeah,
No.
he ain't gonna catch you no matter how hard he thinks he is.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
too weak to catch it.
You could tell her that, and she knows better.
Because eventually you have to sleep, right?
No, I would catch her.
Oh. So what time you going on?
About 7:30, 8 o'clock.
7:30, 8 o'clock, so that's 6:30, 7 o'clock. My time.
Yeah, for you. I'm surprised I didn't know I was going to be on your panel. I said Sunday.
That's
Church
all right.
day.
This
Because
is
I-
the future. Why don't
I'm
you do
rever-
me a favor though and drop in on your Discord and say, "Hey, I'm up on live with Ken," and maybe some people will come in and say hi.
Hey, go to my Let's just go to my
Anyway,
Discord and tell them Sheriff Hawks is on Red Deck's panel.
It is Sunday.
It is not a Sunday, Buff. This is Wednesday. It's hump day. For you, it's Thursday because you're in the
Live a
future.
little. Live a little.
The Reverend has to be on every Sunday.
Oh, that would be funny as fuck if he did that, dude. Change your name instead of Sheriff Hawks up here. Instead of Sheriff Hawks, change it to Reverend Hawks. That would be hilarious. That would just be a thing.
Yeah, there is only one Reverend Hawks, and that's me. I preach the gospel as only I can. It's the gospel according to Reverend Hawks. You will find it in no books.
Hallelujah, amen.
I don't do the hallelujah. Yeah, I can't get into all that. That's equivalent to me to a guy holding a fucking rattlesnake going, my faith will prevent me from getting bit while he gets bit in the face. How fucking stupid could you be? I kind of want to see him walk across fire. You know, my faith will not let me get burned.
How you doing there, buddy? You okay? All right. We're gathered here today, brothers and sisters.
To me, I guess because of my age, I'm just a man of common sense. You know, like the person that says, I identify as a bird. Great. Climb on top of a building or jump off.
I was going to say fly over there.
No, if they're a bird, and shit, I want them to, you know, birds get on top of buildings and fly off all the time. Shit, by all means.
Hey, Moni. Moni.
Yeah, I kind of gave her that name because I always, like, Momo sounds like a bad cartoon to me.
Momo sounds like something you do in bed when you're having a good time. Anyway.
That's not Momo. That's moan, 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 and breathing hard.
Oh, my bad.
And at your age, Ken, you haven't had that experience in years. You should probably just get crayons on a book and start drawing pictures of the things you remember.
Wisdom says I identify as a cat bed.
If you have a cat, you are a cat bed.
I identify as a cat toilet.
No shit, huh?
You need to get new cats.
No, it's not to do with the cats.
If you're their toilet, you
No,
have a problem.
I never said I was their toilet. I said I was a toilet.
Because a cat just shits on you, yeah.
Everybody just shits on you.
That is disgusting.
Yes, and that's where the drama starts, Hawks. When people decide they want to shit on you.
He's not talking physically fucking shit. He's talking about, like, talk shit, do shit to you.
Yeah. But there's a cure for that. It's called don't put up with it.
Momo is a nickname given to me by... Is that
Token.
token or taken?
No, that's Token. The Token Rasta. Well, I know where you got the name from. I just think Moni sounds better than Momo.
Momo is a loved member of a couple of other communities I know about.
I think of it as COD nickname. What?
COD, Call of Duty.
Oh,
I used to play that game regularly.
Mon, you got to understand, you keep bloody talking gaming talk to Redneck. He has enough trouble with English.
shut the hell up, yo.
He says words like yonk too.
I don't really say that one, but close enough. You fixing?
He is the author of the Redneck Dictionary.
No, I'm not the author. I'm just the, what do you call that? The
A product?
editor.
You're the editor in chief.
What Jeff Foxworthy says? I'm like, yep. That's my family. Yep.
You might be a redneck if you can park your home in a different zip code.
Well, one that really true at home was if you mow your lawn and you find 14 cars, you might be a redneck. That's true. If your house is mobile and 14 cars, if you have a house that's mobile and 14 cars it ain't, you might be a redneck. That's my brother. Guarantee that. You go look at his yard, and he has projects upon projects upon projects. And he has all good intent and heart with it, but none of them run. Well, he doesn't have a house that's mobile. I do. So you mix the two of us. But see, when I grew up, if somebody said you ain't redneck enough to figure it out, that was basically a slap in the face. Meaning you couldn't think outside the box to figure the shit out. You're too stupid to figure it out. That's basically what it meant.
Well, my version of a redneck has always came from a TV show, The Beverly Hillbillies, which was if you see roadkill and call it dinner, you might be a redneck.
Hillbilly and redneck are different.
The back window, the one that they fixed,
Mhm.
the back window on Sunday wouldn't roll down.
Yeah,
It's starting to roll down.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Your car's possessed.
Nothing.
You sound like he belongs in a rest home. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean, Moni.
No, I'm getting ready to leave.
Who belongs in a rest home?
I don't know what that means. Moni said it.
Well, a rest home is a nursing home for, you can't take care of yourself.
Right, but you sound like he belongs in a rest home, is what she said. She meant it as a joke, but I'm not sure what it means.
It
A mobile
means
home that is being held together with duct tape, you might be a redneck. Well, mine was close to that because I had a mobile home that literally my brother was on one wall and I was on the other, across from each other in the living room.
I love it.
And you could push out on the wall and you could see 6 inches of daylight down below, and the ceiling would go up and down like a pogo stick. Yeah, I knew about all that shit.
what did you do when it rained?
It just did whatever.
Yeah, you go to that piece.
So, and I rebuilt all that shit and re-sided it and re-roofed it and all that shit, dude. It was like 110% better when I got done with it, but it still wasn't done. But yeah, the walls were horrible. They were rotted out. It was a horrible house when I got it for free. But I had nowhere to go, and my girlfriend committed suicide, and that was her house. Her family signed it over to me for $1. So they were
All
going
right,
to
bye, boss.
Laters.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Drive carefully.
My Moses thing to get some. Because we have one thing at carrots here, and I don't want to take them from her. So pick me a package up, take the mom's.
Yeah.
I got
Mrs.
some
Hawks,
boxes in there too, she can eat.
Mrs. Hawks, before you take off, Moni says hi.
Hello.
And you better drive careful because otherwise we're going to put up with Hawk.
I may go. And you're streaming tonight, honey?
Yeah.
I'll probably stop in.
Okay.
Don't worry, Boff. I already told the public to stay off the sidewalks because Mrs. Hawks was driving.
Yeah, no. Problem is, the only reason we put up with the Hawks is because of Mrs. Hawks.
Warning, warning. Mrs. Hawks is driving.
Is Alexis going with her?
No.
Oh, I was going to say, warning, warning. They're both on the road.
Lexus has a job. She works with me, so she's not free to just come and go no more than I am.
Oh, you're free to come and go. You just got to make sure that you're in a place where you can quickly do what you got to do.
Yeah, that would be here because that's where the courier van is, right here.
So your daughter helps you drive?
No, she doesn't drive yet. She helps with the paperwork. She does the, you call that, the directions. She navigates.
Navigates, yeah.
And then she helps. She helps move the product.
secretary.
No, because sometimes when you're hauling a heart, them things are heavy. They have to be, they're very strictly temperature controlled, and they can weigh upwards to 196 pounds by the time that thing is packed.
Because it has to stay cold?
Has to stay a certain temperature. Can't be too cold and it can't be too warm.
It's
Why
not
does
the
it
heart.
ruin the cells?
It's not the heart that's heavy, folks. It's the packing that's heavy.
Yep, that's the part that's heavy. And
I was
lungs are,
asking, is it because it ruins the cells if it's too cold, ruins the cells if it's too warm?
yep,
Okay, that's what I was thinking. So,
they're very time sensitive. So and lungs are the same way. Kidneys, livers, they're all the same. They are extremely controlled, and all the way down to how much time you have to get it from point A to point B. Sometimes it even has to go to a helicopter.
that's where it may be beneficial instead of carrying all that weight to put a cooler to set the temperature in the back of your van and go.
No, that's
because
it.
then there's
The package is. You don't have to.
the transport between where he picks it up to his van and then from his van to where he takes it to. The
Yeah.
thing is, you can't change the temperature in any way. It's got to be consistent no matter where it goes or how it gets transported.
Well, that's where a cooler would help. Now,
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking an electric cooler. I'm not talking something you throw ice in.
These
basically,
are electric.
yeah.
Why do you think
basically,
they're so fucking heavy?
That's it. Basically, what it is a self-contained cooler that maintains a
Oh, okay.
temperature. In other words, he has to carry a fridge around just to get a heart to, or a kidney or whatever it
I
is
got
he's
you.
carrying to where it is.
Okay, that's what
Oh.
I was trying to understand. That makes sense now.
It's a
Cameron?
mini. It's a mini fridge. It's not really. It doesn't look like a refrigerator. In fact, for a heart, it looks like a mushroom.
I know, but it's still a refrigerator, regardless of its shape. Its
Which
job
is what I was
to
talking about. Put that in your van, and then
Yeah,
and
the van temperature has nothing to do with it.
that.
The
Well, the
outside
van-
is so protected. My van could be 300 degrees inside. It ain't touching that container.
Right.
Yeah, but having a cooler van does help that the other thing isn't busting its guts to try and fight the difference.
It doesn't. The outer shell is it's temperature proof. You can't do anything to the outside of that shell to mess with the temperature on the inside. You just have to pay attention to that clock, because if it's 1 minute late, it's done.
Really, that bad?
Yeah, they are very precise. We have computerized thermometers in there, so if it drops, the alert goes out.
Fucking hell! So you get caught in traffic, or you get in a traffic accident or anything, you're fucked.
It's pulled. No, it's pulled and goes to a helicopter.
Oh, okay. Or a traffic jam.
Yeah, it's pulled and it goes to a helicopter.
So it must be cheaper to transfer it the way you do it.
And no, I am the most expensive form there is.
Then why the fuck don't they just do a helicopter?
Now, because sometimes the weather
Cost.
doesn't permit it.
Oh,
Not only that, cost.
that's what I was
Anyway.
talking about. It must be cheaper to transport it the way he's doing it.
Well, ask
You
yourself
said,
a
no, that's the
question.
most expensive way. Well,
If they need one in Kansas City, right, and it's 7 p.m. at night, why would you pay a helicopter? Because they're going to cost fuel wise. I am more per hour than they are, but fuel wise, they don't need it that soon. If they have a 3-hour window, I'm going to take it straight to that operating room. That's where it's going.
Basically, though, you've also got to remember, Ken, you've got to get it to the helicopter for the helicopter to take it to where it's going, and then you've got to get it from the helicopter to wherever it is. Whereas
which could be a hospital,
Hawks-
like ours here, has a helicopter pad and all that shit.
I know,
Well,
but
most of them do.
Hawks does door-to-door delivery. He goes and picks up the package, puts it in his van, drives it to where he's got to go, and hand delivers it to where it's meant to go. Whereas with a helicopter, you have to have somebody get out of the helicopter, travel to where it is, because not all helicopters can land where they want to, pick up the package, go back to the helicopter, get in the helicopter, fly to where it is, and even then they still might not be able to land where they're supposed to, and then travel to wherever it is.
In America, damn near every hospital that I know of has a helicopter pad.
They do, but you're still missing the point.
The
A
issue
lot
I'm
of
saying
these,
is,
if it
Hawks'
comes
way-
from like medical transplant, okay, the heart's not always at a hospital, so it can't just go to a helicopter. You literally have to drive it to the helicopter. And the only time that's done is if there's not enough time to get it there on the ground.
Huh.
Yeah, the issue being is though, Hawks' way of doing it cuts out the middleman, which in fact is a helicopter. The only time you need a helicopter is when they need it there ASAP and further than what Hawks can do in the same amount of time. Hawks' limit is this speed and distance he can travel within the allotted time that's needed.
Normally, it's about a 220-mile restriction, and that's due to time.
Yeah, and if it has to go further than that in the same amount of time, a helicopter is the way to go because he can get there quicker.
When it hits like 250, 300 miles, I will pick it up and I will deliver it to the helicopter, and they will fly it to the hospital because that time cannot be borrowed or stretched.
Or vice versa. Hawks will go to a helicopter, pick up what it is, and take it to the place where it needs to be if the helicopter can't get there.
Now, I have driven a pair of lungs all the way to Tennessee, but I had to stop at a hospital and have them repack the lungs.
Huh.
And so that the temperature stayed the same. And that was because the weather was bad and there was no way to get it flown there.
Oh, I got you there. Yeah.
So there's several different ways of doing it. And then, of course, you got hospice patients, and they need their medicine now.
Yep.
Now, that can be any limit, because sometimes, like, they'll have medicine for that day, but they got to have the new batch by the next day. And in that case, I could go to Oklahoma, Iowa. Hell, I went as far as Ohio with that, with special medicines that they're not in stock everywhere.
Yep.
And if we happen to have it here, then I obviously pick it up, and because I am considered what you would call a hot shot specialist, I don't stop.
Right.
God, get
I am
off
not-
you, buddy. Oh,
No,
here
no.
he's going. He's
No,
now
I'm-
blowing his own trumpet.
No, I'm not. That's what they call it in America. Whether you like it, doesn't matter whether you like it or not, but that's what they call it.
Hot shot or straight through. That's
What it means. You don't stop. You stop to get gas. You don't sleep. If you need to sleep, you got to deliver the package first. We are not DOT regulated.
Hi, gamer.
Once I had to deliver a curry in the snow.
Oh shit, that's hard. That's fucking brutal. Have you ever delivered a curry in the snow? Thermal plastic just doesn't cut it these days.
In
Yeah,
South Dakota, it would be diabetic medicine because the entire state of South Dakota is extremely low in diabetic medicine.
No, I'm sorry. If you've never delivered a curry in the snow, you're not a hot shot.
I don't care. I really don't care what you say, Buff. I'm a hot shot specialist. I have been for 30 years. That's why I live on naps. I don't know when I get to sleep.
I've been living on naps for 30 years.
Me too. My job demands it.
My job doesn't demand it. That's just the way life is for me.
Yeah, there's been many a nights I'd get 2 hours of sleep. The siren goes off. I got to go.
There's been
But
many
a thermos-
times you were in the middle of a game and the siren went off.
I've had to do that too. I tell everybody that watches my channel, if you hear a siren, the stream is probably going to be over early. Depending on what it is. If it's an
Sorry if I
airport and medicine's coming in, then obviously sometimes it'd be like an hour later before the plane lands, but I always get an alert that, hey, this is on that plane. It's landing at this time, so that's when I need to be there.
I'm sorry, Hawks, but if I hear a siren while you're live streaming, you're running late.
No, the siren's my alert to pick up the phone. That means that's worked. That's the ringtone for work is the siren because it's the only thing I can hear all the way around the house.
Well, hold on, Mon. When was the last time you streamed? I haven't seen you stream in ages. Have I missed something?
What?
She said, I had an earthquake during one of my streams.
I didn't know Moni even streamed.
She
She
has
does
done.
once in a while. She has.
Yeah, she games.
Yeah, I'm streaming more than you, Moni. Oh,
Yes, Mon, you do. People have been telling you that for a while now.
what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm still streaming. I'm still pushing for that 500 mark.
Stop worrying about it.
I don't. I said I'm still pushing for it. That don't mean I'm worried about it. Most of the time, I got to have other people check my sub count because I don't even keep track of that. I lose track of it. I check it once a month, but other than that, I generally don't. I mean, I get what they call a weekly thing, I guess. I don't ever look at that either.
You got 361 subs.
Okay. So I need 139 more. It wasn't very long ago. I hit half, which was 250.
As I said to you back then, don't worry, you'll get there.
Oh,
Just keep doing what you're doing. Ken will always be your friend.
And then working on a new channel. But that's going to
Why?
be for uploads only. Because
Really?
the uploads get lost on a live channel because it's a live channel.
No, don't. Your members
Yes.
will your subs will watch anything that pops up for them.
Yeah. And if I expect uploads to grow, it needs to have its own channel.
Yeah, I got to know that so many people have got more than one channel, and I only like to watch one of them.
Well, the other one, it doesn't matter. It's just uploads. They're not live. There's not a chat. It's an upload. If you like what you see and you like the humor, then you watch it, you laugh, and of course, then it's over. Wait till the next episode. There you go. The other is live, and then obviously there's going to be a chat because it's a live channel.
I know, but I always like the fact that gamers have chat so that you can interact with them and so forth.
But they do get lost because YouTube, when you're a live channel, they concentrate more on your live than they do your uploads, and it's because you're a live channel.
Mm.
So you can't get them to push your uploads at all. And it's like, wow, I don't see the difference, but YouTube does.
just like if you had a upload channel and you did a live once in a while, your lives could disappear.
Yeah. And I don't know why they do that because, like I said, I'm not YouTube. I don't write their policies or, how they do things or even why they do it. They just do. And you know what? I'm okay with it because, look, uploading is recording, editing, put it in your special effects, and, there it is. That's the product. And then live streaming is more personality and, talking to people, such. It's two different things. So,
Yep.
and in that category, I don't necessarily disagree that it's not two different things. In fact, it is. It's just if you put them both on one channel, they're only going to push one or the other.
Yeah, I know. The problem is, though, you're trying to preempt an AI, and AI have no idea what's going on. They just make their decisions on how everybody else does things and what seems to be popular by what people view. But people are finicky. They will view some things, and then they'll stop viewing those things for a while and view something else. And I mean, ask Ken. He doesn't constantly go around watching the same channels all the time.
Nope.
He does generally just pick and place. Oh, that looks interesting. I'll watch that today, but never go back to that channel again.
That's very true.
It's the same. I mean, YouTube gives people the option that TV can't give you. It doesn't matter how many channels you got. When it's when it's the same boring shit every day, every week, every year, season after season, people like to make a choice on what they can do, which is why channel surfing is such a national sport in some countries. YouTube gives you that option to channel surf in short bouts. That's why doing
You
it.
can even watch one guy for 30 seconds and then move on.
Yeah, and doing a 2-hour stream or longer is seriously, people just don't want to hang around for 2 hours.
That's true.
Well, I do a 2-hour stream usually
And that's
if
the
it's
max.
live
That's the
because
max.
it's I don't like doing I've seen people do 5-6 hour streams. I'll never do one because it's and I can't. I have too much going on in my life to sit down and play a game for 5 or 6 hours.
10-hour streams, they were the days, weren't they, Ken?
Fucking 24-hour streams, 3-day streams.
I can't do those.
We couldn't either, but they got done.
Yep.
Life would have to come to a dead stop, and life doesn't come to a dead stop for me.
Seeing
No.
when I had a long weekend, which was Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'd do a 3-day stream, and
But
that
he
would
wouldn't.
be
He wouldn't do it by himself.
right. I'd have a couple other people, and then they'd jump in and go on the live, but it'll still broadcast it on mine and theirs. And then Moni says I did a 9-hour stream. Good for you. Longest
Okay.
one I ever did was 72 hours.
I cannot. I won't. I honestly don't think I would. I watched Dan do a 24-hour stream a long time ago. God, that's been years.
They're good streams if they're not just gaming.
Yep.
Ken never does gaming streams or
Never
this
have.
stream. Half the time it's just panel streams, and the panel changes so much over that time. People drop off, and he sits
new
there
people
for.
come up, new conversations start. It's always something different. Look at how many different changes just in the last hour us three have done on changes in the conversation.
Well, yeah, because it's conversation. You can't consistently talk about the same thing for hours unless you're really boring. And I can't do that because I got more on my mind than one thing.
Okay, Moni, 72 hours. How did I stay awake? I didn't.
No.
The
And we
deal
got video.
was my channel was live, but also other channels went live at the same time. So it was broadcasted on mine and the other person's channel. I would go take a quick break while there was other people on channel, which I had people running the panel.
Yeah, but
Like Gaffa, you know him as Boff, would be like the basically the sheriff in town. What he says goes while I'm not there. And I had a couple of people like that.
Yeah, me and Anthony used to be managers of the channel with
Right.
Ken. So
Right.
whenever Ken wanted to just take a break, he's look, I'm getting tired, I'm going to sleep. Anthony and I would take over the chat and the channel and the panel, and the people who would want to come up after that would come up, and we'd have the controls that Ken would normally have, but we'd still be streaming on his channel.
And also I would have other people, like, in other words, Sheriff, if you went live, I could make you go live on my channel. And both chats would be together. So everybody would be talking to everybody.
Yeah, and
your chat and my chat and
the people that followed that person would be watching the chat, their live stream on their channel, and the people who followed Ken would watch their
and in turn everybody ended up subbing to each other in turn, because everybody got to know each other so well. So why not? So that when Ken goes live, then we can watch him. When Anthony went live, we watch him. When Boff went live, we watch him. But a lot of times we're live at the same time, broadcasting together.
And sometimes we also, Ken said, look, I can't be bothered this today. I'm just not interested in doing a live. I might get up on your panel for a little while, but I'm just giving it a break. So one of us would go live. So we'd do it on our channel, but we'd also activate Ken's channel, so he still would be going live, even if he didn't want to do it.
Even if I wasn't even there. So it was all beneficial to everybody, not just the people watching, but also to the channels. So when Neg went live, Red barely watched him. He don't like English people. Never said anything about not liking English people. Just, I'll be honest with you, Anthony is somebody you will never meet. He's long gone now. He died of COVID.
No, he did not. He died of a massive heart attack caused by pneumonia that was developed when he had COVID.
Right. So, long story short, died of COVID.
Nobody dies of COVID.
That's what it was diagnosed as, wasn't it?
And they
everything back then was diagnosed. It must have been COVID so that they could get paid.
I farted and it was COVID.
Right. That's the way it was back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah, because they would get money to say it. Oh, he died of COVID. Okay, there goes our stats. COVID is killing, but no, it's not.
Yeah.
Well, I did notice during COVID, the whole flu count that you used to have every year just died. There was no normal flu. Everything was COVID.
Yep. And that's kind of where he died.
Yes,
he had COVID and he was very bad off because of COVID, but then he ended up getting a massive heart attack caused from pneumonia and everything else caused from COVID. So,
yeah, I asked the hospital that because I got COVID. I caught it, and I went up there and I asked them a question. I'm like, well, you guys used to have a flu count. How come there's no more flu count? And the response I got was basically just a mean look, like, don't you dare ask that question.
I had COVID twice.
The issue with Anthony, though, Anthony was on borrowed time for quite a few years.
Mm-hmm.
He survived a lot of bad illnesses.
He survived an aneurysm.
He survived heart attacks. He wasn't meant to be as live as he was. And when COVID gave his body something to argue with, and then he ended up with pneumonia when they went and put him in hospital, he just had massive heart attacks. He had like 4 heart attacks in a row, and he did not survive them.
Sorry to hear that. Anyway, guys, I do got to go. I got to eat supper before I stream. So I'm going to get off here, Ken. I will see you on Sunday. Buff, you going to be in there Sunday?
I thought you were going live tonight.
Oh, I am going live.
Well, so I'll see you there.
Okay.
Where am I going to be on Sunday?
I'm on his panel every Sunday now. So
Whose panel?
Ken's.
You weren't on his panel last Sunday.
Nope.
I was, but you were.
Starting this next Sunday, this coming Sunday, he's going to be live every week on Sunday.
I can't guarantee everything because your Sunday is my Monday, and I'm meant to work.
All right.
Depends on how early he goes live. It depends on whether I can come up.
Okay. But to your chat, thanks for coming in. Thanks for having me, Ken. Nice to talk to you again. Buff, do me a favor, though. While I'm gone, I'm going to go ahead and eat my supper, then I'm going to stream. But while I'm gone, you need to get the plunger and pull your prick out of the toilet. I think you accidentally flushed it. You need to get it out of there. You're scaring the sewer fish. You're scaring the brown trout there, Buff. You're going to have to get it out.
All right, the sewer fish need something to eat. I've got to feed them.
I'll reach you guys later.
They need
All right,
protein.
have a good one, man. Thanks for coming up.
Bye.
Just so you know, Monique, to answer that question, if we haven't already, Anthony was a very, very, very good friend of Ken's. More like a brother.
More like a brother, yeah.
Yeah, and I would like to class him as a very, very, very good friend. More like a brother.
As
But,
many
yeah.
years as it's been, I still miss the shit out of that boy.
Don't we all, mate? Don't we all?
And my channel is still in recovery mode because he was such a hoot to hang with.
Yeah, half the time you didn't go live unless he forced you to.
Mm-hmm.
When you weren't in the meeting, it's, oh, let's do it anyway.
It's not like you got to do anything. You just hang out with friends. All right, fine, whatever. Fuck. And then we go on and have a hoot.
And then get drunk.
And then we get drunk and have fun.
Yeah.
So, just like tonight, I blame the wine.
And watch Anthony eat. That was the other thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That was a rule back when he went live with us was there always had to be somebody eating something on panel at all times. Whether it be chips, whether it be regular food, whether it be peanuts, didn't matter. You had to be eating something. And Anthony usually had something he was shoving in his face.
Yeah, Anthony didn't just eat chips or something. He actually went and
Full
cooked and
course
made
meals,
stuff.
and it'd be 3-4 times a stream.
Yeah. He wasn't a big boy either. I mean, don't get me wrong, he was bulky, but he could eat like a bloody horse, that guy.
Yeah. And the only reason he had any videos at all is because I forced him to do them.
Yeah, but he did start enjoying them.
Yep.
There were some there that were pretty good.
Yep. He did a lot of fixing videos, redneck type fixing stuff. Whether it be a lawnmower or a weed whacker or something he found in the garbage, he would rebuild that sumbitch and then turn around and sell it. Oh, I don't know if there is an Anthony one anymore.
I'd have to go check Nightbot and see what's going on with it. Sure, there was something.
Hold on, I'll just finish this plate. Yep. Son of a bitch. That's from way back when, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, anytime you want him to do something, hang on, I'll just finish this plate real quick. Or he'd make homemade soup or homemade chili or... Fuck, that guy had more goddamn... We would trade recipes like a sumbitch, too, and that's actually how we got close. I didn't know that one was even on there.
No, we didn't use it very often because she doesn't like us using her name, but I put it in anyway.
Well, change the command name to what she likes to go by.
No, so there's one of those as well.
Well, you can change it to a hashtag instead,
No, I'll leave that one in there. It's just one of those hidden ones.
right?
See? That's the one if you do Brett.
I'm naughty and I'm British.
But
And
then there's
then-
this one.
Not now.
Then there's this one.
Cajun? Didn't
Yeah,
know you had one.
he did.
Oh, yeah, because I'm from Louisiana. Every fucking time he came up, he had to tell us he was from Louisiana.
But the problem was he wasn't from Louisiana. He just lived there.
Mm.
If I remember rightly, he was from further north.
Well, he claimed up and down that Anthony wasn't a true Louisiana because Anthony was from up north and he's actually from Louisiana. So he'd talk shit about Anthony and then
Yeah, I
Then
know. I thought
that's
he was
where
somewhere like
it was
Indiana
either you
or-
or me put that in the fucking Nightbot one night just to piss him off. And
yeah.
don't be a pain in our ass while make it a pain in your ass. That's all I got to say.
I still like this one. I don't know why, but that one there was something I threw in. And I was like, that I love that.
The fish.
Yeah. Come on, Nightbot.
Wow, that came off slicker than a minnow's dick. All
I
right.
don't, know why, I don't know why I like it, but I do.
Of course, and then you got all of them that are mine, which is Cheers, Ken. There used to be one called Redneck, but then it quit showing. Every time you put in exclamation Redneck, it quit showing. I don't remember what the hell that one was, but we had to erase it because it didn't even work anymore.
You remember this one? This one here was from the days when Gamer had some little bit weird shit.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you spelled it right.
Eh?
Or we put it in at the same time and it didn't work.
Both of them work. One said cheers, and the other one said creme fraiche radio, good for what ails you.
I don't see that. I'll go look at YouTube, but I don't see it on StreamYard.
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
Creme Fraiche Radio, yeah. Yeah, it's not on StreamYard. So, Moni leave too now? She's
Yeah,
only
probably.
here for
Of course.
yeah. I feel the love. Mm-hmm.
No, that's your hand, Ken.
What's that?
That's your hand. It's gone numb again.
Oh, my bad. Let me quit sitting on it. Alexa, make an announcement.
What would you like to announce?
Don't forget Rosie's meds.
Announcing to all devices. From Ken. Don't forget Rosie's meds.
Oh, it's hot. I need to do my meds too. Ow. Remember that I used to have to put up a symbol so that you weren't watching at the time I did my meds? And since you're right there, can you get my shot for me, please?
Okay, hold on, guys.
Gotta get Spiky his meds too. Hey, Andy.
Would you like to try that again without biting me?
Gentle.
Gentle. Good boy. All right, gentle. Oh, good girl.
And I sent you a link if you want to drop up and say hi.
I don't come to your live streams because when I show up, then everybody leaves.
They're all gone. There's
No,
only
no, Susan, that's me.
That's Gaffa says no. That's me.
Hi, Gaffa.
How you going?
My shot.
I have a question, Susan. We haven't seen each other in a long time. Are you still beautiful?
Yeah. My hair's
Well, there
grown
you
out.
go. Just need to reinforce it. I just,
I don't know. They want to see my boobies, but
no, we don't.
I was going to turn on the camera for her
Let's do it.
so you can see her hair.
Only if she wishes it. It's not compulsory.
Grab you can put the blanket over yourself.
No, I need to sit up to do my shot anyway. You can sit down. Then you can turn on the camera. You remember how to run these things?
Don't be putting that shot on camera. I'm not interested.
Talking about her on camera.
No, don't worry about that. Just do what you need to do.
And honey,
What?
Trust me. You're not the reason people leave.
It's definitely not the reason people leave, Susan. Well, not everyone anyway.
Yeah, and those two or three that leave because of you, fuck them.
Not even with your,
would love to say hi to you, but I don't even know if he's in the chat anymore.
not even with your dick, Ken.
Oh, he doesn't want to fuck him even with my dick, he said. But I mean, you know what? You're my wife. They can deal with it or get the fuck out.
Okay, well,
That's how I feel about it.
All right, I just didn't want to take away from what you already had going on. So.
And
What's he got?
nobody chatting other than Gaffa.
Hold on. What's he got going on? He's got two people watching. That's nothing going on.
I'll be there in a second.
Love you. And you
Hold
can have
on.
camera on or off. I haven't had camera on in the last 5 fucking
Hey,
streams
I
I've
just
done.
did my hair. I gotta.
Well, that's what I said. You can have it either on or off, whatever.
Rosie.
Hold on. There's two people watching, and one of them's me. Who's the other one?
Me?
Oh, well, there you go. We got lots of friends, Susan.
Yeah, she's gone. But puppies got to go out, I guess. So she's going to be a little bit. I got to do my meds though. Oh. So we have nobody watching. I'm literally the other person. Yeah. So I guess we're not important today. Or they're bored with us, one of the two. Which is just fucking fine and dandy. And I'll be straight with you. I don't enjoy the games that Gamer plays. So
I'm not sure Gamer does either,
then why the fuck does he play them if he doesn't enjoy them?
because he's bored. I mean, staying home painting the house gets a little bit monotonous after a while.
Well, I understand, but play games that you enjoy instead. Maybe you can't.
I play games I don't always enjoy. Just give me something to do because it takes my mind off the shit that's in there.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, mate, when your brain is constantly going on at you all the time, you need something to distract it, and it doesn't matter what it is. I mean, you don't even know I've got a gaming channel, do you?
I do. I'm sub to it.
Yeah? When was the last time you watched one of my streams?
Probably about a month ago was the last time I've seen you live.
What was I playing?
Sorry, I can't remember the name of it.
What was it about?
One that Hawks plays all the time.
Fallout.
Fallout is one of the Fallouts.
Yeah, it'd probably be 76. I don't play the others.
Right. So there you go.
I played them.
And I said
so
hi to you
much.
in there, and I said, "How's it going?" And you never once said hi to me back. So
no, don't chat in there because I don't go to my channel and watch the chat. I just live stream.
well, see, there you go.
I mean, I'd disable the chat if I thought about it, but I can't be bothered. I don't know why I stream. I think I'm just doing it to test OBS and learn how to OBS and all that for the people who may want to stream with OBS.
Mm.
If you know what I mean.
Wish I was smart enough to figure that shit out.
Well, I'm not saying you're not smart enough, but you got to remember, 9 times out of 10, Anthony and I talked you through a lot of what you do now.
This is true.
So if I learn OBS,
especially you, because you just have a way about. I don't want to sound like fucking I'm special needs or anything, but the way I learn is not.
I dumb it down.
Well, that's one way to say it. The other way is I'm hands-on learning rather than reading a book. I cannot read books and figure shit out. And people say, well, it's because you're not interested. Wrong. I can read a mechanic book and can't figure shit out. But if you were there and said, okay, now take those 3 bolts out. That's a long time ago. And how did you do that? You got controls back somehow?
No. How did I do what?
What the fuck? Oh, I see what's going on. Alrighty then. Okay. It was way behind on YouTube. Alright. I need to get back to StreamYards where I belong anyway. I forget what I was saying now. Hands on. Somebody can say, take those 3 bolts out. Now remove that hose. And now I'll never forget that, how to change out this or that. But if I read about it, I'll never figure it out.
No, you just have a problem with translating written instructions to actual doing it.
Yeah.
You don't have the ability to visualize what they're talking about, you're better with pictures than you are with words.
Right. So I was good with Legos, but not good with instructions on how to build the Legos if it was wrote out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I gotta go pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we don't want pictures.
Oh my God, no.
And folks, I'm not going to talk to you while he's gone because there's no one to talk to, so I'm not going to waste my breath.
Just talk to yourself. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that either.
Alexa, make an announcement.
What would you like to announce?
Rosie's out there raising hell.
Announcing to all devices. From Ken. Rosie's out there raising hell.
Where's who streaming from?
Nice, mate. Hey, buddy, you want a treat? You want a treat for being a good boy? Yeah. I'll give you treats. Because you like treats. Yeah. Jump up. Uh-oh. Why is your door wide open? Rosie out there being stupid? Or is somebody in my yard being stupid? Uh-oh. Everything okay? Rosie, come. Somebody on the track. Or somebody right behind the fence. You've seen her going up and forward. Come on, man. Yep.
Okay.
I got a few. Come on, Rose.
Oh, and I don't know where you're streaming from, Ken.
The link is in your Facebook. I'm streaming from StreamYards. And go by. Uh-oh, we got Smokey down here. We got to give up kitty treats too. Yeah. Where's the kitty treats? We got kitty treats. Where's Draco? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, honey. All right. All right. I need food. Uh-oh. Mama's here. Give me a second, hun. Come on, damn it. There it is.
I have controls.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, want me to put you in the basement so you can prove it? Anyway.
No. I can put myself in the basement. Come on.
I have
I
control.
can't remember how to do it. That's the funny part.
I have controls too. I just choose not to exert them.
Mm.
How you doing, Susan?
Thought you said you didn't have controls.
Those kind of controls, Ken.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
You don't have control, not controls.
I was thinking I couldn't hear you guys, and I have my hearing aids in, and then I looked and my volume is like on like 6.
Yeah,
I'm not making excuses for her, folks. That's normal.
right.
Well, mine is at hold on, 59. Yeah.
Go to 69 so we can both enjoy it.
Oh my God. Actually, 59's a lot.
No, just stay with 69. Let Ken enjoy it. Susan's not interested.
And by the way, Susan, what's funny is there's 3 people in the chat. That's you, me, and Gaffa. So
What the fuck?
See, I told you we had 3 friends.
it's our split personalities that made up for it.
Oh, that's funny.
So everybody done left, you know.
Yeah.
Now there's only 2 people in chat. But someone left. Who left?
I'm still there.
Oh, that's funny. Me on StreamYard is mirrored from me on YouTube. And YouTube is actually back assward. StreamYard is correct.
No, it looks okay on my side. It looks the same.
That's because I change it on. Oh, Wisdom says he's still here. So now you got people that were just listening, see, and they weren't being counted in the.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, now 4 people are watching. I think they just should say 4 people are listening.
Right. But Wisdom says he's still here.
Hi, Wisdom. Good to see you.
Wisdom is the one that wrote that song for me, Susan.
Okay. Gaffa, it's good to look at your icon.
What the fuck? She was going to say good to see you, but then, yeah.
I'd turn my camera on, but I don't know where it is.
It broke the last time you looked into it.
No, where I usually have it, it fell off at somewhere, and it's somewhere down the back of my monitor, and there's a lot of shit back there, and I can't be bothered looking for it. So.
Especially since you use it constantly, right?
Well, it would make it actually easy to find it. Turn it on, and then, and then just look and see where it's at.
There you go, it's on. Can you see where it's at?
No, because then it might be pointed at him not wearing pants.
Well, no, look, it looks like it's above a vacuum cleaner, but I don't think that's what it is.
No, there's no vacuum cleaner behind my monitor. I don't think there is. It might be.
Right.
Oh.
Rosie's a sleepy girl.
Oh.
Rosie's a sleepy girl. What a good girl. Oh.
So, Ken, I went to go see if they could get that earring in my ear.
Yeah.
And it was actually kind of comical because she's like, okay, so how long has the earring been out? And I'm like, about a week. And she goes, okay. How long has it been pierced? I said 3 months. And she said, no, it's not going to go back in. It probably closed up within the first couple hours. And I went, okay, should I go for number 3 on this one and see if I can get one to work? Or should I just go with the industrial piercing that goes up at the top of the ear, like goes between 2 different points, and it's like a bar. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to decide which one to do.
I think you're too old to try and be cool.
see, that's part of the beauty of it. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I like certain things. I just like the look of them, and I want to try them out and see what I think, you know? I mean, it's honestly, it's just a piercing. If I decide I don't like it, no big deal. Hi, Joseph. Woo! Look, my hair's growing out. See?
And Wisdom said, "Hey, Mama." I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, I did see that. I said hi first, actually.
I know. But didn't know if you've seen his response.
Excuse me.
Mama Susan is always cool. That's because of her cold heart.
So I'm doing an experiment. As you can see behind me, that's an empty grow tent. I'm gonna see how much money I save on my electric bill by not having grow lights going 12 hours.
It'll be a lot. Grow lights are very expensive unless they're LED UV. They don't seem to cost so much.
Yeah, I swear to God, they know it's grow lights or something. It's really weird because as soon as I started using grow lights, my electric bill just kept going because it's like it's on a scheduled pay thing, so I pay the same every month, except about every 3 months they were sending me a rate increase, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one, and it went from $88 a month to $186 a month over the course of a year.
And
So-
now for the next year, you have to see whether it comes down again.
And I'm kind of worried about it right now, actually, because we're using a portable air conditioner instead of our AC and built-in
Central
central
unit.
air.
Yeah.
Because that took a shit. And so it's nuts. I'm actually waiting for my dad's trust to be paid to me, or my part of it to be paid to me, so that I can then pay for getting the central air fixed.
Yeah.
Actually, totally replaced. We can't even fix it. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's not fixable. So
That
we
might
have,
not be a bad thing, though, Susan. A new one will give you warranty and a longer
Yes.
life, where repairing
Absolutely.
the old one will only guarantee till the next time it breaks down.
absolutely. So I'm really praying that it's a mild winter until that gets taken care of, and then I don't give a shit what kind of weather we have.
Even if it's not a mild winter, there's always extra blankets.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
but
there's
I'd be worried about pipes and shit. That's the problem.
well that
Don't shower.
No, I'm talking about them freezing.
Yeah,
So I said
that's-
don't shower unless the pipes actually burst from it. If you don't use the water, it don't matter. I must admit, though, my main air conditioner is really a pain in my ass because, unfortunately, here electricity is very expensive,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just the company ripping us off.
Yeah.
Which is why I wanted gas everything, but
Yeah, but even that, when people do gas everything, then the gas company starts realizing they can make money and they put their rates up because people are relying on them, and then gas becomes unaffordable.
everybody else was using electric and I was using gas and my bills were low.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Our
I know,
gas
but
bills are always low, even in the wintertime. Our gas bills are way lower than our electric bill.
Yeah,
Our
but
gas
even in
bills
the
are
old
as well,
house,
but-
I had gas everything,
Yeah.
including heater,
I
water,
know.
dryer, fucking.
I was there.
Yeah. And then as soon as we switched to electric, because that's what you wanted, that bill went up.
I didn't have a choice.
Yeah, you did.
yeah, it's the same issue we got here. we have cooking and heating is usually gas in Australia, and everything else is electric. But with reverse cycle air conditioning, that's electric. And with people doing solar panels and all that kind of stuff and getting subsidies for having solar panels, people started doing electric, and then the electricity bill just started going through the roof.
Yeah.
A $700 a quarter electricity bill is a small one as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, so a little over what, $350 a month?
At minimum, yeah.
Wow.
I have paid for a 500 a month electricity bill,
Jesus.
Ugh,
and that's in summer when I'm trying to keep my air conditioner running.
yeah.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's right now we've got the bedroom and that is cooled with a portable air conditioner that's in the bathroom. And then the rest of the house, we keep the bedroom door open about that far so that the now 4 cats and 2 dogs can have the run of the house, but they always come back and hang out with us.
I told you not to leave that door open. The cats will just keep wandering in.
Well, no, it's not that they keep wandering in, it's that
They want out.
I keep rescuing them.
Mm,
But this last one was just really kind of a fluke because
Mhm.
it wasn't
And
planned.
so was the one before that. and
Yeah,
so
I
was
know,
the before
but
that, and
this okay. It was on my birthday, and I was at Walmart, and I'm getting out of my car, and I see this little itty bitty teeny tiny yellow kitten running across the parking lot, and cars like swerving to hit it. And I called him, and he ran and climbed halfway up my leg, and I reached down and picked him up, and he got up on my shoulder, and he just sat there shaking. And I'm like, okay, I don't know where you came from, but he was absolutely filthy. He was skinny. It just, wasn't in good shape. So I brought him home, and this is my thought, because I know my dad. I think that was my gift from my dad. Because he looks exactly like the kitten that we had when I was growing up.
that sounds fair enough.
So that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. And
sounds
no
like
more
another
cats.
excuse. That's all I'm saying.
No more cats.
Uh-huh.
I-
That's what you said before.
Well, I found out that there's another rescue besides the Humane Society, and it's an all-cat rescue. So if I run across cats that need to be rescued, then I can contact them and take it to them. And I know it will be in good hands. So
I'll be back in a sec. I've got someone at the front door.
All right. And I suppose.
So, did your wine help anything?
Yeah, it helped me get drunk.
Oh, did it at least dull the pain?
Not really. That's what was messed up.
No. All right,
I just got loopy in the head is all.
I wonder.
Did you notice the name of my stream?
Yeah, I blame the wine. No, that's not what I want to do. Okay, there we go. I haven't been on StreamYard in forever.
I have a question. Is there any other kind of chicken other than white chicken?
I could probably make some green chicken over time.
Right? There's a guy with a recipe called white chicken in the crock pot. I'm like, is there any other kind of chicken other than white chicken?
Well, there's brown chicken.
But it's red before you cook it, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Anyway.
That's not what I want to have happen. It's kind of cool that it does that, but I don't want that to happen. No. I can't get me out of the picture. That's the problem. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna do this.
Leprechaun, good to see you.
Leprechaun.
Wings, legs, thighs, he says. Brown chicken, brown cow. That's what Wisdom said.
Yep.
And Leprechaun says dark meat. I know, but I found it pretty funny that it was, white chicken chili. Which, if you look at the recipe, there's nothing in it that's chili.
That's funny.
Because white chicken chili doesn't have beans, it has potatoes. So that's more of a stew, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
But see, people will say it's white chili. And no. And I'm not a fan of green chili either because, well, I don't know. I just prefer.
You don't like green anything, really.
Well, it's got green chilies in it, which I don't mind if it's in the red chili, but I prefer tomato base rather than green chili base.
Yeah. Okay, is this the actual wine yeast that you want?
You're not showing anything.
No, I'm just asking you what you have in the cart on Amazon. Is that what you want?
It looks like it, but we need to do research before we just go ahead and try.
Okay, then I'm gonna just.
I know what I want is wine yeast. But
Yes.
There were several different ones on there, different prices and shit.
Okay, I'm just gonna drop this down into save for later.
The only thing is look at the pricing. That's the thing. I want wine yeast, not baking yeast.
It's like right there at the top. So
yeah, so basically look at the pricing because there was like 10 or 15 different ones in different pricings, but I'm not sure which was the best deal. I saw that, didn't want to lose it, so I put it in the thing.
that's why I'm just telling you where I'm putting it. So you just have to scroll down and it's there. So
right.
And now my phone case is going to be here between 7:15 and 9:15 p.m.
Yay.
Yeah. That's okay. I got one that is it's supposedly they claim that it's military grade trop tested.
Right.
Well, there's certain things that they actually cannot put in unless it's true, and I believe that is one of those things.
Well, I look at it this way, Susan. Don't let the military drop your phone.
Well, I've done so much damage to my phone that was already in a case because the case pretty much started breaking right away, and so I literally now have this a crack across my screen up in the corner, and then I have a crack that runs all the way down the left-hand side and kind of curves over, and that's on my actual screen, and I had a tempered glass screen protector on it. But I am very, very, very klutzy these days, and I dropped my phone a lot. So
maybe you should put one of those wrist straps on, so when you drop your phone, it doesn't go far.
She'll forget to put the wrist strap on.
Well, my phone is this is what happens, and I think the wrist strap is a very good idea. And I can actually make it work if I think the one that I'm getting might have one. But because I do delivery, so my phone is normally in my phone holder on my dashboard. Then I take it out and carry it into the restaurant, and usually when I just step onto the concrete, I drop my phone for some stupid reason. So it happens way too much. So my next step is to go to the Ashurian place next to Tropical Smoothie Cafe, because they fix phone screens and things like that. They replace them and stuff for I don't know. I got to find out how much it's going to cost before I actually go there, but
Or just go in there and ask.
that's what I'm going to call them, but yeah. So if I don't have to pay more, if I have to pay more than half of what I paid for the phone, I'll just buy a new phone when it gets bad enough.
Ken told me to tell you that he loves you.
Aww.
I don't want
But-
to sense
Oh.
yeah.
Hey, look, I'm just going to step over here and let you two have a room.
That was the hockey puck, not me.
It goes off at what is it, dusk every day?
Sunset.
Sunset. Sunset's at 6:35 now? Wow.
Well, it's still light out.
Yeah.
Sunset is 6:35. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it is October. Oh. This year has just freaking flown by. Oh my god.
Did you text my sister or not?
I sure did.
Uh,
I did. She
okay,
said I was sweet.
Yeah, our daylight saving starts this weekend.
When are we going to get rid of that? And I say
Never.
we because the whole world does it, and it's stupid.
It's pretty stupid. They just need to leave the time alone. And the fucked up part is it's for the farmers, and the farmers think it's annoying.
Yeah, because they don't have to worry about. I mean, everybody's got lights on their tractors and shit like that. They can harvest all through the night, no big deal, you know. It's just a non-necessity nowadays.
Actually, they can't harvest all night because of the humidity. But
Oh, okay, I didn't know that, but
yeah, your crops start soaking up the humidity.
Oh.
I forget what you call that. It's when the sun goes down.
yeah,
Everything becomes humid.
yeah, it gets dew on it.
Yeah, well, it's not just dew, just the sun going down.
Yeah,
The
causes
crop
the.
starts soaking up moisture.
No, I gotcha. And then in the morning,
You know,
that makes sense why Grandpa harvest always started after lunchtime,
yep.
after the field had time to dry out.
Yep.
Well, fuck. See, you learn something new every
Very
day.
annoying to everybody that does the harvest, and then you go as long as you can, as long
Yep.
as the moisture level ain't too high. And your combines nowadays has a moisture detector on it, so after it gets so far, then they stop. But anything sitting in the combine creates moisture also.
Yeah,
So they need to get it off of the combine and either get it in the shop, or because even just covering it, it collects moisture.
yep.
So covering it does help, but it's not the best. In the combine is the worst, because if you get 10 sprinkles on this shit, now your crop's fucking ruined until. No, even if you get it out of there, now it's too much moisture to haul into the grain or into the
Yep.
into the
So,
elevator. I forget what normal people call it. We called it elevator.
silo?
No, it's not a silo. It's where you haul it into town and get paid for it.
Elevator.
That's what we called it. But you're from North Dakota, so that's what we call it up there.
Well,
Um,
it's always been the elevator, even because we had like grain trucks and all that stuff in Washington, and it was always they went to the elevator.
or the co-op.
Yeah, the co-op would be the other one.
But anyway, if you haul it in there, you get a hell of a deduction because of the moisture.
Yeah.
Like they weigh it and then they do how much moisture content's in it, and then they really dock you because they have to dry it.
That's not
Yeah.
the reason they dock you. They dock you because they can.
Right.
Well, they dock you because they have to dry it also.
They have to dry it
They
anyway.
cannot mix it. They cannot mix it with the other grain. So now
know,
it
but
becomes extra work.
They have to dry it anyway, regardless of the moisture content. Even if the moisture content was exactly what it's supposed to be, they still got to dry it. They can't just put it in with what's there. They need to have everything the same. So they've got to put it through the process regardless. The fact that they dock you is just a let's make some money out of this guy by not paying him what we actually promised him because we claim that the moisture is too high. It's a con.
Okay, I have a genetic question for you guys.
I'm
Okay.
not the father.
I'm not good with genetics.
Well,
And
this
I'm
it's
not the
actually
father.
it's more like a blood type question. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to ask, and if anybody has any clues, let me know. Okay, the mother is O negative. The dad is AB positive. How do you end up with a child that's A negative?
Isn't one of them adaptable?
That's what I was wondering. The AB is,
I mean, O positive, as far as I know, is the most common.
yes. O negative is the universal donor.
But yeah, there is one of the other ones is like the influencer on what changes everything, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And with it being AB positive, it could easily. Oh, I'm gonna really have to look this up. This stuff is so fascinating. Because my grandma was O negative, my grandpa was AB positive, but then my mom is A negative, I'm A negative, and my daughter was A negative. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm O positive and my ex is O positive, so my daughter is O positive.
Yeah, that's the only possibility.
Jeez.
Okay, Ken's bored with this, and I switched off about 2 sentences ago.
All right, I'm done. Thank you.
Not bored with it. I just don't understand it. So
that's it. I mean, if you understood it, you wouldn't be bored with it. I mean, it's just fine. It's just, I never really thought, I mean, once you determine what you are, that's pretty well the end of the interest of blood. Unless you're a vampire, then there's got to be a lot more interest in blood.
you're not interested in what type of blood then you just want it all.
No. You actually need to know types because some types are not good for you, and some types are good for you, and some types taste better, and you know all that type of shit. It's like saying you're an omnivore, but you like meat. What? So any meat? Yeah, no, I prefer beef over chicken, and then you know what I mean. See, now we went into folklore. How the conversations change in this place so quickly. I'm surprised we're not talking about the sexual activities of marijuana plants by now.
Hey, speaking of marijuana, I am next in line for a job at my extremely local dispensary. Like I could walk there from my house. So, and I was like their third customer ever, and I've always gone to them. So they're
But the
quite
truth
happy
be,
hiring me.
known, Susan, you can walk almost anywhere from your house.
Well,
It depends on how much effort you want to put into it.
well, last year at this time I couldn't even hardly get out of bed. So the fact that I'm saying I could walk there from my house, that tells you how much better I've gotten in less than a year.
I'd love to be able to not get out of bed for a little while. That'd be something. That'd be a holiday.
Yeah.
Problem is now, if I stay in bed more than 5 hours, my body aches really bad.
Oh, I bet.
And it's not my bed. I got a really good quality bed, posture and everything else. It's just my body doesn't want to be there that long.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but I get to a point where I just have to get up because my body's starting to hurt from laying down too long.
Yeah. Well, my body just says, hello? You think you're going to sleep? No, I'm not interested in that anymore. Wake up. Time for you to get up or I'm going to start aching.
Yeah.
Worst alarm clock ever invented.
Yeah.
I used to be able to sleep sitting up in my car at work. I used to be able to, go have my lunch. I'm tired. I'm just going to go have a bit of a nap. So I'd sit in the driver's seat of my car and I'd just doze off. And I could sleep like that for half an hour, no problems. But then when I had the accident, now if I go more than 20 minutes, my back starts saying, hello, remember I'm here.
Well, yeah.
Sounds about right.
It's like now, I have to start thinking about getting off because my back's starting to ache. I've been sitting here too long. I've got to go lay down and give my body a different position to sit in for a little while. And then I've got to go to work and do that for 8 hours and suffer. Oh my God, by the time I've done my 8 hours now, I can hardly walk.
I imagine. Well, I pray that it goes quickly for you.
Yeah, so do I. Too bad it never does. And the fact that I've just changed shifts after being on night shift for a while, now I'm on afternoon shift, my body just says, oi, aren't you meant to be asleep?
Oh, yeah.
And I go, shut up, I'm working.
At least you don't have somebody there throwing a fit like a goddamn two-year-old toddler. Fucking every time you go, fuck, my back fucking hurts, and I sit down for a second, and then they throw a fucking fit because I'm not working as hard as they are. Is how they say it.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah, and that's the biggest reason I never went back.
Folks, just let you know, my advice to you is don't ignore your body when it's bitching at you.
Yeah.
Well, I would sit down for a minute or two and then get back up and start working, and they would throw a fucking fit.
Yeah, he was the most entitled person I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, I know. We heard about it back then.
And he's still there. They don't get rid of him because he's the only one that knows how to run a certain machine. You know what I would have done? I would have taught somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot of work though, Ken. And the one thing I have learned about factories is the less work the boss puts in, the happier they are.
Yeah, that's very true.
But yet you're going to put up with their shit. Okay.
Well, yeah, they pay me.
No, I'm talking
Problem
about
is-
the asshole that throws a fit.
Mm,
And I'm talking he would throw shit across the fucking room.
Yeah, I know. I remember. Mm,
I'm just glad you don't work there anymore. I
If he
mean,
was gone, I would try.
Didn't he also live in the same park you used to live in?
Yeah, he
yes.
used to live with my ex-wife.
Yep.
Oh, mate, I got to get off. I really do.
So do I. I
I'll
need
take a
food.
painkiller of this headache that's developing and go have some sleep, I think.
All right.
Yeah. Well, go take care of yourself, Gaffa. Good to see you.
Oh, wait.
No, it's actually good to see you, Susan. I haven't seen you for a while. And yes, you are still beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Ken, not so much. He's let himself go. I know he has.
Uh-huh. I
All
didn't
right,
let
folks.
myself go. My body did.
Thank you for coming in and sharing this with us. We appreciate it. And apparently Ken's going live on Sunday, folks. So come and join us, or him, or whatever.
Nobody's here to listen to you anyway.
No. Yes, they are. They're all listening. They're just not watching.
Right?
So, all right, folks. I'm out of here.
All right, later.
Me too. See you guys later.
And I think I'll play Step Into My Darkness real quick, and then I'm out. Here.
Let me be your host. Grab a drink and sit back. You found all the rednecks. This is the place where it's at. Step into my darkness. Step into my darkness.
Thanks for coming in, Wisdom.
Step into my darkness. Step into my darkness. Step into my darkness. Step into the darkness where the rednecks all reside. Don't be afraid of nothing. You're all welcome inside. Step into my darkness. Step into my darkness. Grab a drink and sit back.
Thanks for coming in, everybody. Love you. Talk to you later. I'll at least be on Sunday. Prior to that is if I feel like it, I guess. So, talk to y'all later. Bye.